Law enforcement is a high-stress, high-turnover service. It requires high-speed management. The traditional chain of command pyramid is overextended when it comes to measuring the status of the workforce. Warning signs of stress, developing turnover, or officer readiness issues must work their way through the pyramid of supervisors before getting to the desk of upper management. When officer turnover runs over 100%, supervisors do not have time to get to know the officers who are rapidly leaving the force. Management at the speed of 100% turnover requires an additional and more rapid method of communication. This technology must be substantial enough to detect early developing stress in officer work groups. A turnover rate of over 100% costs millions of dollars a year to a police department. A meaningful improvement in recovering some of that turnover loss requires a newer, quicker approach that can be integrated into management routines. Fortunately, modern digital technology has arrived at a point where employee confidential has been able to substantially improve on the accuracy and speed of chain-of-command communications. This technology is now practical enough to allow for the virtual interaction between management and the individual employee. Employee Confidential has built the IT platform required for a more responsive police force management. Our survey building tools and our large survey library are used to select, design, or adapt surveys to management needs and the workforce situation. Large sections of employees or specific work groups can be the focus of surveys. Employees can securely complete surveys from any smartphone or device with access to the internet. Multiple combinations of hardware and phones can collect survey data from employees located anywhere. The analysis of survey results is performed automatically. Other data, such as employee turnover numbers, are included into the analysis. An automated workforce status report is available on an as-needed basis or on a monthly routine. Employees are naturally wary of reporting problems to a supervisor. Employee surveys are no different. It is when employees trust the survey process that police officers and law enforcement employees will provide the most helpful insights. Employee Confidential is well equipped to protect individual survey privacy. Employees have the assurance that their individual survey responses are protected by Employee Confidential. It is important to note that individual employee survey responses are merged with group data. The resulting survey reports focus on groups of employees rather than individual survey responses. Law enforcement agencies using Employee Confidential as a third-party consultant are demonstrating their commitment to the security of employee surveys. Our system can produce an unlimited range of survey content and detail. Here are a few topics that might be developed into survey modules. Survey content and employee sample size should be selected carefully. Usually, a series of small, focused surveys can better answer questions than a survey of a large number of people. The content of surveys should be narrowly directed to the specific objective of the survey. Surveys should be designed to pay for themselves with data that is worth its weight in workforce information. The professionally developed analytics of Employee Confidential are cost-effective and thoughtfully conceived.